Hi everyone, this is webOSroundup. Today we are going to be doing a roundup of speed dialing applications. We have 5 of them to get through today, so we're going to move pretty quickly. The first one we're going to look at is Launchpoint. It's 99 cents from Worthwhile Tech. This is a little different than all the other ones we're going to review. What this does is it creates a separate icon for a person that would show up in your app menu. So if you wanted to create a single function icon, then you would click one of those and choose a contact. You can also see, and I have my test user of Mr. Awesome here, you can see here that you can also choose, here's his phone number. We're going to create the launch point here. You could also choose a pop-up which would get you a menu so you could do any of the 3. The functionality is there, but the problem is if you have any number of contacts, like right here, that's Mr. Awesome, that pulls up the menu. If you have any number of contacts, you're going to have a lot of stuff cluttering up your app menu. So to me, this makes this a very difficult app to recommend. It's very singularly focused, and it's not up to par compared to the other apps we're going to review today. So with that, we're going to move on. Right here, this is Speed Dial Plus. It is 99 cents as well, and it is from 8-Bit Development. This is an app that has very little pizzazz, but it does do everything you'd want a speed dial app to do. So if you're trying to save yourself a little bit of money, this is a good option. But if you want to spend just a titch more, you're going to see that the other apps do a little bit more in the terms of polish. But for this app, you can see here we have Mr. Awesome again. You can use slide to delete like you normally can. If you want to, you push add and it pulls up your contacts, and you go and search again for that person. But once you have them set up, you can click to call, or you can click over here and that would then text them. I guarantee with a setup like this that the first 20 times I use this, I'm going to accidentally call them when I meant to text them, because I'm always going to forget to push that other option. That's a small thing, but when we're talking about speed dial, the less taps the better. So this is a good option if you are trying to save money again, but other than that, I think we have better options to look at. Next, we're going to move up to our most expensive option. It's only $2.99, so we're not talking a whole lot of money here, but this is Quick Contacts from Silver Spoon Software. You can see we bumped up the polish and the quality a bit. Here we have a bunch of icons for your people. Here we can add a contact. We'll add Mr. Awesome yet again, and you can see that we'll add his icon there. Since this is the first time we are using him, we can click on it. It'll pull up our menu. We can choose what is our preferred way of doing things. We can call him, text him, or email him, or we can prompt. So we can choose this, and that will make it so that every time we tap this, we would call Mr. Awesome right there. So if we wanted to text him, we would either have to create 2 contacts, or you can change the options over here, and you can change it so that that second screen comes up every time. So in the end of the day, though, you're still having extra clicks, and when speeds the game, again, that's going to hurt the application. The big positive on this is you can configure this thing to the hilt. There's a million different ways. You can show a grid view, you can do the different preferred dialings, one-click dial. There's a lot of options here, so if that's kind of your thing, then this is probably a good choice for you. Another nice one that none of the other have, it has an email button to immediately launch your email client. So that's a nice little feature as well. Next, we have PhotoDialer from Cardinal Peak. It is $1.99 on the app catalog. You can see this looks very, very similar to the Quick Contacts we just saw. The difference is this one has streamlined it all into a single screen, and that makes it nice. So if you want to text someone, you just click over on that icon and then you just tap the person. This is very similar to the Speed Dial Plus. It just has a lot more pizzazz. You can see here I have a custom background, which is from my Boof theme that I grabbed from Preware, B-U-U-F, if you are interested in it. And that gives it a lot of personality, I think. Just the ability to change a background, put your favorite photo there or whatever. I think that's a nice touch. It definitely adds some color. Overall, this is another great app, and I think the streamlining is a big plus, but we also have the extra tap. One other nice feature is they have an immediate voicemail button that you can see. Here we'll add a contact very quickly to show you adding Mr. Awesome once again. You can see he will show up right there, and it's going to call his cell phone by default. You can see has her home phone number set up rather than her mobile. So that is PhotoDialer. And next is, in my opinion, it's our best app that we're going to be looking at. This is Quick Dialer from Yellowfin Solutions. It is $1.99 on the app catalog. What I like about this is it removes that unnecessary tap. You can click on any of these people and you will call them, or you can click the SMS and you'll immediately text them. There's no toggle switch, there's no nothing. It's straight to what you need to be done. Add in a contact is a very similar thing. They give you a tutorial here for the first time showing you how it all works. You can get rid of that if you want, but we'll just skip past it. We can select an existing contact and we'll grab our tester here, grab him up there. You can choose what phone number you want to call him at, and then you are done. So he will now show up. There is a small little bug that came with the newest version of webOS. You notice the pictures are not showing up here. That will be fixed in a future free release. So if you're wondering why these are all blank squares, that's the reason. They've already detailed that on their website, so not a big deal. But overall, this is our top pick simply because it streamlines everything. It's got a good price point. It's cheaper than the quick contacts, and I think it's got enough feature to warrant the extra $1 over the Speed Dial Plus. You can also launch your other applications, your phone dialer, your text, and your contacts themselves as well. You can see you can also customize the background, which, as you already know, I'm a big fan of. So overall, the Quick Dialer is our top pick, and it is the best speed dialer app on the app catalog currently. If there are more coming out later, we will definitely check those out. But for now, this has been webOS Roundup. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.